Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 12, season 2 in our series on transport fever. In this episode we're going to be setting up our second goods line around where we plan to have our hub, and as discussed in our last episode, it's going to be about cattle and food. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a line to supply food to the 3 towns that are on this side of the map that we're working on. And we're going to use the Goulma West goods station and start turning that into our hub. But first, we're going to have a moment of trainage where our crude oil is brought from our oil fields for processing. And I will be back just after this train passes us. Much happiness and much trainage, very enjoyable. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to recap what we will be about today, we need to come over here. Hang on, I'm lost. I'm lost. There it is. No, there it is. We need to come over here because we're going to be moving cattle from this location all the way down to this location here where we're going to turn it into food. Now, this is a bit tricky because I'll just turn on contours for a minute. This is a bit tricky because there are quite a few strong slopes around here, and we'll need to get our station fairly close to this guy. Yep, so that we can get in there without having to use depots. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start over here, and the first thing we're going to do is put in our station for this guy. We're at $4 million, so we're going to hope that we can get this running and still make money at the same time. Right, so we want to get this guy close to make sure that that we are connected properly. Let's just check that one. Yep, you are connected properly. Now, the trick here is going to be to get into this station. Now, we are going to need to upgrade our station, and I'm going to go to 3 tracks because we've got a cunning and devious plan going on. And what we want to do is we want this guy out here to bring the crude oil into this track over here, which can be a dead-end track. So let's just get this going. And we'll bring this in here so that it can take advantage of that switching there if it needs to. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Now, just to make sure we get the, we'll finish off this guy first, just to make sure we've got this covered. So we're going to put a waypoint in here, and we want him, that guy there, if that is in fact the right guy. Is that in fact the right guy? No, that's the wrong guy. We want this guy, which is on TGO2, we want to modify TGO2. Let's just modify TGO2 down here. Okay, we'll just get this going. TGO2, right? We want to pause the game for a second. We want to go from Gulma North, that's right, from Gulma North, not to Gulma West, but to waypoint 1, and then to Gulma West. And at Gulma West, we want you to unload only. Okay, and that's good. And that's what's going to happen there. Then this line here, this station platform track is going to come out a little bit, and then actually it's going to come out a bit more, and then it's going to merge into this track, and then it's going to, right about there, swing out at 120. Now we just need to know. See, that's where the problem starts. Well, that was a bit thing. I didn't want to get rid of the road. And yep, that cost us 4,000 we didn't want to spend. A little bit more care would be appreciated when laying track. Alright, now, how's that? Where 90 is probably okay. 90 is probably okay. Then we've got up to 100. So that's probably not too bad. Now we need to swing this around. Yeah. Well, whoa. We swung way too far on that one. No, that's not a happening thing at all. No. We didn't do good on that one. All right, we might need to put a bit more effort into this. And we could get 75. That might be as good as we get on that one. And then we get up to 120. Okay, so, and now we come along here like so, and join up to there like that. It's a bit wobbly, but it's doable. It's doable. Okay, so then we come along here, and I think we need a bypass. Oh, well, could we put an entire section in here? I'm very tempted to, especially coming off the bridge like that. Yeah, because that's going to be where the hold-up is. When we come off there, we're going to need a bypass. So let's run this bypass all the way down past this station like So how are we doing? And then come back in to the track. Actually, let's get down there so we can see what we're doing a bit better. Okay, that works. Right. Now, let's run this from out here back. I'm feeling it. Now, I'm wondering if that's actually going to... That is so expensive. Terrain collision, right? 500,000. No, that is not happening. We may end up, and in fact, I'd like not to. Wow, so expensive. Oh, that's doable. That's doable. Yeah, that fits in there quite nicely. Yeah, okay, that is very doable. And we just need to hook you up to there. And you, okay, stop. No. Okay, hold on for a second. And you catch it there, so that's good. You're in the catchment. That is nice. Now, coming back over here. Right, we need to loop around actually. Loop around. Actually, let's come out a bit. And then swing around here. See if we can keep the speed up to 120. Okay. We've got the space. Yep. That's looking pretty good. And then if we just come in here like that, I think we've nailed it. I think we have nailed it. Okay. I am feeling this. All right, now, everyone just hold on to your horses for a minute, because what we need to do now is make sure that you come back to where you're supposed to be. So we're going to put another waypoint in right here, and that's waypoint 2. Okay, so we've got waypoint 2, and then we're going to put the new line in. So what we are going to do is we're going to have a new line, and we're going to go from Goulmer branch. Now this one is a bit tricky because we're going to come out and go through Goulmer waypoint 2. We're not going to stop down here. We're going to go all the way over to here. Cheadle Exchange. Who? No. We're going to change that name for a start. Then we're coming back. And we're going to go again to Goulmer waypoint 2. Right. And then to Goulmer West. And at Goulmer West, we are unloading only. At Goulmer branch, we'll load if available, and the channel exchange, we'll load if available too. Line 14, cattle, food. Cattle, food. Cattle and food. Okay, so now we know what line 14 does, and we know where line 14 is. So what we also need to do is have some signals, and we now have electric signals too. So the first one is we need a signal here, and we need a signal here. Hello, we've just created some blocks. We are going to want a signal here, and you know what? We're going to want one there as well. We need a signal here. You bet we do. And okay, now this is a bypass, so coming back we want a signal on the right, and going we want a signal on the right all the way down here. Woohoo! That's a big block. Then we come all the way down here, and we want a signal if you're coming onto the line, like there, and a signal if you're coming up the line, like there. And that should be it. That should be it. Should be it. Now, and you can see that Goulmer West is turning into our freighting hub. Slowly, but it's getting there nonetheless. Alright, so now we need a train. And we need to buy a train. And we're going to buy you because you are so cool. I could go and buy some electric, but you know, it's a lot of money. Almost $3 million. Well, no. So we're going to stick with 1 million, and we're just going to do that. Now, we are doing livestock, oh sorry, not cattle, livestock and food, and that's what we're doing. So we're okay with that, and we're going to buy, you know what, I think we're going to buy quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough money. Whoa! Alright, 4 sounds like the number we're buying. Oh no, we only got 3. Wow. Alright, hang on. Let's keep the game running so we can make some money. We only got 3. Wow. Did we spend all that money? I guess we did. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just start the train. Where did our line go? Oh, sorry, our line should be TG04. Oh, gosh. Alright, hold on. I didn't put our line correctly. Line 14. TG04. TG04. Right, that's better. So the TG04, there you go. It's all happening. Now we are, I'm kind of hoping not to have to borrow money actually. So who are you waiting for? You're waiting for you. Shouldn't take too long. Actually, what a great view that could be. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty nifty. I'm just imagining how exciting this area is going to look when we've got lots and lots of trains and tracks going everywhere. Here we go. This is the start of our cattle to food service. And okay, so let's put this up all ahead and go and check it out. Ooh, lots of good things here. Ooh, aeroplanes. Boat, class A4. Yeah, not fussed at the look of that one. The Opal Blitz. Oh, okay. Some good things happening. Now, what's happening over here? Oh, look at that. We've got some cattle already. How many have we got? 19. Okay. Okay, so we're going to make some money on our first run. Excellent. Now, what we are going to need is to fix up this one, TG03, train 13. So train 13 is going to be fuel and food. So we better start working on you almost straight away, because we're going to end up with food stockpiling here. Now he should go. Actually, let's just put this guy over here for a minute. Keep an eye on him because 21 out of 24. Okay. Now, all right. First of all, we're going to have to keep an eye on. Hang on, we're going to have to keep an eye on the other guy when he comes back, because we're going to need to modify his consist. Right. In the meantime, though, we are going to have to organise, and we'll just have a look here for a minute. We'll turn that on, right? Because we are going to need to move the food, and I believe it's commercial. Food goes to the commercial district in the town. So the depot is there for him, and he covers a lot. So we're going to just do that. So we're going to add some. How many are we going to add? 3? Yeah, we'll add 3. Let's just slow you down a bit. Now, what have we got here? We've got line 11. So on line 11, no. We're going to have to add another line. And the reason we're going to have to add another line is to make sure we carry the correct goods. So you're set up for fuel. I wonder if you are actually set up for fuel. No, you're set up for everything. Well, I mean, it could work, right? So let's just add, let's add 3 more. And automatic, and we'll see if it actually, now it's line 11. Yep. And we'll see if it carries the food that comes along there. Now, you... Where are you? You're heading into Goulmer West. So as soon as you hit Goulmer West, wherever you are, 16 out of 45 oil. No, not Goulmer West. We need you to get back there. No, that's Goulmer West. Where are you? Why are you coming into Goulmer West? With fuel. Something is not right there. TGO3. Goulmer West, Rangi South, unload only. Goulmer West, Goulmer Central, unload only. Gulgong North, unload only. Alright, so in the interim, why have you still got fuel on board? This might be a trick question that we might have to solve at some point. And you're heading for Goulmer West as well. Yep. Well, that's right, because when you drop off the cattle, there's not going to be any food there for a while. And in fact, there's no food there at the minute. Cheadle Exchange. Alright, first of all we'll get this guy sorted out because we need to change his consist. As soon as he passes this switch, we'll send him back into the depot, as in now. Very good. Now, just while he's heading back into the depot, let's come over here and try and figure out why there is no food. There should be food. No food. Okay, we need to go to train 13, which is in the depot. 245. Fuel and food, 245. So we're going to buy trains and we're going to add this guy here because he does food. Actually, let's make him food, just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3. What's wrong with 3? I say nothing. And you are going to TGO3. And there you go. That is functioning. Now, the only other question is, why did you come back with fuel? So we're going to have to keep an eye on you. We are going out here and we've got tons of cattle. You're TGO4, so let's check TGO4. It unloads at Goulmer West and Cheadle Exchange. Okay, well, first of all, Cheadle Exchange should not be Cheadle Exchange, and Cheadle shouldn't be Cheadle, frankly. So let's just say that Cheadle, what are we going to call Cheadle now? We might want to put a moment's thought into this. There is a town, northwest of Dubbo, just off the highway, called Mullingadgery. And Mullingadgery is before Nyngan. I think Mullingadgery is a great name for a town. Mullingadgery. Now, Mullingadgery actually sounds like a First Nations name, or an Aboriginal name if you prefer. But it's a great name, and we're going to stick with it. And you, of course, are not going to be Cheadle. You're going to be the Mullingadgery food processing plant, without double layers at the front, but with a capital M. Mullingadgery. Excellent. Right, now, where are you? Because you are stopped there for way too long. Alright, what's happening here? Oh, I see. Yeah. Can't do terribly much about that, I'm afraid. Not at this time. So you've got no food, Okay, so food line hasn't got going yet. So, yeah. But now over here, we do have a lot of food. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you back to the depot and get you some more carriages. You're on TG04, so as soon as let's just speed this up a bit, because I'd just like to get this section working before we call the episode. So let's just, as soon as you cross here, we're going to send you to the depot. Okay. That was a bit harder to do than I was expecting, but all right. Train 13, train 14, right. In the Goulma train depot, so we've got 3. We're going to buy some trains, and we're going to go 4, 5, 6. You know what? That's what we're going to do. And you are on TG04, and away you go, son. Right. Is there anything else coming? Where's the other train? Oh, it was you. Oh, that's why. You know what? Let's just take care of that little problem, shall we? Okay, well you're on your way and we've got you set up over there. So let's go and set up the guy down here. Because the guy down here, hang on, commercial district I believe, was blue, commercial, yep, commercial is blue. Whoop, we need the commercial. Alright, now, that depot doesn't cover enough of the blue, I don't think. So I'm sure I want to put another one in. And that will be goods, and it'll be blue. Blue, my world is blue. Blue is my world without you. And that, apart from the fact that it's going to wipe out a road or three, that could be the way forward. You know what? That could be the way forward. Right there. That's the way forward. Right there. No, doesn't like me because you're in the way. Well, that's it, boys and girls. Right there. And just to make sure that everyone is moderately happy, we're going to do that. Okay, so now we've got a new line. From there to there. Line 14. So let's just go Gulma food. Foof? Gulma foof. Gulma food, right. And we want 3 people to go there, and we want road vehicles, we want these guys, and we want food, and we want 3 of them. And we are going to put them on, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to put them on line 14, Gulma food. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure serving. Now, 48 out of 48. 48 out of 48. And this guy's got nothing. Why not? Because he's heading to Gulma West. Is there any food here? No. We want to say, okay, when we get some food stacked up here at Gulma West, that's when we're going to call the episode, ladies and gentlemen, because that will have been a success. Now, this guy here, where's our depot? Nah, nowhere near the commercial district. So we need to go commercial district. Commercial district. That is pretty good. And in fact, that's so pretty good, it's good prettily. Let's just do this. And this. Whoa, no, nobody liked that. And that. Nope. And that. Sure. And we'll go that way. And then we will add a new line. from whatever that is, Gulgong Branch to Gulgong Central, and you will be called you won't be called anything at that rate. You will be called Gulgong Food. And that way we'll know what you are. I think that could work. Okay, so we need a depot. We need 3 vehicles. We need you to be fooded. 1, 2, 3. And we need to set you to line 14, Gulgong Food. And there you go. 48 cattle. Food and fuel. Trangie South. Yeah, but no food. Yeah, okay, well that's right. So over here, we've got 17 food. How many cattle does it take to make a food? Well, that's okay. We've got 17. It'll take a moment, but we'll build it up. We're heading that way with 48 at the moment. Let's go up to 2/3 speed. Close that. And actually close this. There goes the food, but we're going to come back with 17 on this particular run. Well, let's go 2/3 up, because that should be pretty good. Ooh, okay. One out of 45. Why has it got one left? Whoa, nice. Why has it got one left? That's a good question, actually. Why does it have one left? What's happening in Gulma? Alright, what's happening here? Gulgong. Okay, show me, no. The town, show me the town of Gulgong. 12 out of 76, right? Well, you're not oversupplied. What about Gulma? You're definitely not oversupplied. Why? What? New vehicle. Ooh, nice. 45 out of 45. Where are you going? Gulma Central. Alright, what happens when you get to Gulma Central? You get rid of all 45. And Gulma gets none, because it hasn't been delivered yet. And these guys are delivering it. Okay, well that's fine. Alright, now you've been out here. Well, we've got 36 out of 48. Where's the train? Where are you? 18 out of 24 bread. 18 out of 24 bread. Where are you? You're heading for... Okay, there you go. Alright, now what we should end up with here is food. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to inform you that it is working. Here's our station. Oh, here's our station. We'll get down here. Here's our station. We've got fuel up there and we've got food down here. I don't know what that is, but that's food and that's fuel. And we're doing well. We are doing well. So I'm just going to, oh, look at that. Yep. Fuel's happening. Food's happening. It's a going concern. So ladies and gentlemen, it's a successful episode and I'd like to thank you for stopping by and watching. At the end of all our episodes on Grumpy as Gamer, there are 3 things we talk about. We talk about thumping the like button, which is very helpful actually for a YouTuber. So please thump that like button. There's also the notification bell so that you can be advised when new videos are posted to the channel. And then of course, there's the Padawan to Jedi Master move, which is subscribing. Now you can do all 3 of these, or none of them if you like. And that's okay. I'm just pleased that you stopped by and watched the video. So until we meet again at our next video, I hope you stay well, and as always, it's bye for now.